outside for seat heaters.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
We do have the doors, trail doors on.
We'll talk to you when it's quieter.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to TBN Offroad. We are at Black Mountain Offroad Park with a high river four-wheelers. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, guys, we're on the trail. We just left. It's like 9:30 a.m.
Much warmer now that we're not going 70 miles an hour.
Trails by noon for sure because
It's
we were.
9:40.
Yeah, we're supposed to go at 9. It's fine. It wasn't my fault this time though, and I would just like for everyone in the universe to know that. All right, so we'll report back, but we have a small group today. There's only 4 of us, so
Should be able to cover a lot of ground, so that should be a different program. I'm excited about that. We'll see a lot of the park this weekend. Hey, crawl. Just right there. Just crawl forward. Passenger driver. There you go. Yeah, okay. It's that driver rear. It's in a big hole. You have to bump it straight, like a 5 out of 10. Right there, stop. Go, little driver. Go from there. Yep. Oh, you're so close. Just a little more.
make it a 6 out of 10.
Stay in it, keep going. That's weird. Woo, great job. I'm gonna kick my rear end
Over there, it's pivoting. Yeah. I think if his wheelbase be staying straight, it's better than 10. That's right there. There, try that.
Yeah,
Climb up.
keep pushing.
Keep going, stay straight. Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Just let it climb.
That's it. Try to stay straight, see if you can come up there. Come on, back there. There you go, there you go. Now you got both tires on both legs.
Six out of 10, right here. Just a straight.
I don't know. I don't know what you're. I've said bumping to people before, and I've been like, "Oh my gosh!"
There you go.
Corey's not here. Not a Corey bump.
Yeah.
An actual 6 out of 10. Go, go, go! Stay in it. It's right there.
That was it.
Go, 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 go.
It's right there. Give it a little more.
Hey, go, 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 go. There he goes.
Nope, nope, nope. Keep coming, passenger. Or driver, sorry. You're climbing the tree. You're high enough right there. Yep.
Look, I did it. I climbed the obstacle. Didn't even have to turn my lockers on.
After a few warm-up obstacles, we headed straight for Whitetail Crawl.
There it is.
All right, keep coming towards me. Hard passenger. Be right back.
No.
All right, we stacked some rocks.
All right,
Roll through that from there, Aaron.
Here. Now we're gonna
You're
try it again.
There we go.
Yep. Yeah, keep going straight. Keep going straight up the wall. Up the wall. Up the wall.
Left driver, there you go. That's it. Nice.
You're gonna climb this? You can try it. Back drive or back. Woo! Look at that. Nice and easy, Mason. You're actually climbing that really good. I don't know what the rear is going to do when it gets on it, though. Keep it cut, passenger. All right, now you got to come the other way. Easy.
You're all right.
Your belly. What?
Now come, as it comes up, turn the driver. Driver. I don't know if the diff will clear. Come on. No. Driver just there. Driver just a little bit. Driver. Go forward. On. On. Come belly out.
All right, so we're repositioning Mason to try to bring him up this way.
Hey,
Stop.
does one try to give it a bump? Try to get back in and come up?
If you bump it, it's going to come out a little hard.
If it don't go, yeah, it'll come hard.
It's going to land on the
It ain't going nowhere. It's
It's going to be more of once the front end drops, you've got to stay in. The rear end is trying to climb under your truck right as you drop. So,
All right, Mason.
Bump passenger from here, like there.
I go right there straight in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
All right, we're gonna have Mason give it a little bump here.
Go there.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, I'd go more driver than that. All right.
That'd be my one.
I didn't think you cleared it. It's gonna come down hard. It's a big hole right there, and then you gotta climb again.
Come on, mate. Go forward. Go down the rim. Don't turn into it.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Up down.
Hey, good job.
Yep, come on.
Gotta be higher.
Look for that back wheel. That back wheel needs to climb over this rock straight. Now start cutting. Yep,
Hard
start
time,
cutting.
hard time.
Hard as you can, actually. Come on, come on. Good job. You're there.
Nice work.
Probably got belly out, but it's
That
gonna
way it gets back up. There you go.
Stop, fair dip.
All right, Seth just built a little mountain of rocks for Mason to drive over. You can kind of see him there. Okay, here we go. What is this sassy stance?
Knock it over.
I thought it was tall enough that I could.
No, I didn't stack that, but keep going back.
We told him to channel Corey.
Okay, hard pass.
Up, yeah.
Hey, at least I stopped before I ran.
Don't go too far.
Right there.
Okay,
Up hard. Back.
we're gonna do this about 100 times.
Come on.
Okay, we got him through the first part.
Come on. Keep coming. Come on. There we go. Ryan, hey. Driver. Yep. Oh, our driver. Gotta get that back in.
Honestly, that looks great right there, Mason. He's gonna switch you over. Lock the rear. I wanted to push it the other way. There you go.
Let it crawl.
Oh God, back the other way. It's moving, you're right. Wait. Other way. There you go.
You got the back fork, hey.
There
we go. Nice. Straighten out.
Oh, shoot.
I'm driving through the back tire right now.
Good.
Bless you.
Now you're front. Go ahead and try to see if it'll pull up right there. That should come up all day long. Come on.
God bless America.
Oh, listen to you guys. That's fucking Jason. There you go. Turn. Oh, straighten it out a little bit. Yeah, back up just a hair. Kind of like I did. Driver, there you go.
There you go. Nice job.
Just keep it cut.
Oh, that looked cool though.
So today we had 4 rigs, but 3 different wheelbases, and that makes a lot of variability in what lines work for what rig. So all of this is just knowing your rig and what it can do.
Seth, what'd you just say you're definitely going to do today?
Well, I fixed the driver rear shock because it's hitting the track bar mount. So I put some limit straps on it and told myself that it blew out because it overextended, when in fact it's just hitting the track bar mount and it's still doing it even after I ground down the track bar mount. So I probably need to move it. It's definitely not happening this trip, so whatever. We're gonna sacrifice another shock probably.
Guess we'll see.
At least they're cheaper ones.
As you can see, Black Mountain has some gnarly trails if you really want to get into the big stuff. Aaron put tires on this off camera, but ultimately decided to take the bypass. Paul, on the other hand, decided to give it a try in the Samurai. The Samurai is only on 37s, but it's so light and it has a really short wheelbase, so we were hoping he could pick his way through it.
I feel like you guys could try it, Mason. Come on.
Oh, we're gonna fall in that and then can't get out.
Fine.
Help! I'm falling. I can't get out.
Well, the Samurai's winning so far.
Faster.
Oh no.
You bounced on your rear. Oh, crossroad winds on it?
Well, when the cameras come out and everyone's watching, things escalate quickly.
You want to like lean on that front tire the whole front end?
Yep. All right, let me get out of the way.
Paul definitely gave this the old college try, but ultimately decided to back off, take the bypass, and wheel for the rest of the day.
All right, so the Samurai tried this rock garden. It was massive. Couldn't get through there. It's pretty big. He's on 37, so it's Seth's Jeep. Aaron tried it, couldn't get up through, so we're taking the bypass on this one. Sometimes you just gotta be smart and not break your shit. Big boy.
After lunch, we packed up and headed straight for Railbed. The entrance here has an optional rock wall that looks a lot worse than it actually is.
All right, Mason just tried this obstacle in two-wheel drive, and surprisingly it didn't work, but now he's gonna try it again.
Railbed is a great example of most of the fun trails here. Creek bed, little bit of water, loose rocks, just slow technical rock crawling that we all love. We made quick work of Railbed and moved on to Fish Fossil, another short one but a really fun rocky creek trail.
Sit, right there. You coming? Nope. No. Because you're going to go three-wheel, and then this is going to keep pushing you. Stay on the wall.
Hey, Dad.
There you go. I didn't know you wanted to go that high left.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Driver! It's coming down!
Depending on how wet the obstacle is, this can require a lot of commitment. Luckily today it wasn't too bad.
We're going up that? Damn it.
What?
I'm covered in mud.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Covered is subjective.
It's on my face.
You ready? There we go.
Yeah, he's up there. Yeah.
Like I said, commitment. For those unfamiliar with East Coast wheeling, this is very common with almost every obstacle we deal with. We don't have near the traction they do on the western side of the country, so a little bit of throttle and constant momentum will help you get up most of the obstacles around here. Unfortunately, this style of wheeling can be pretty hard on the rigs, as you're about to see.
All right, we're on the other side of the park now, and we're going.
Lower rock garden.
Okay.
Aaron first. Let's go.
Woo!
Remember how I said this wheeling style is hard on the rigs? Yeah, that one hurt.
That was a try.
This actually hit so hard it broke the welds off of the frame on the slider.
You broke the cooler?
Yeah,
Broke our collar.
it's not the cooler.
Where are we gonna have to drink now?
Seth, where are we gonna get our ice cream?
My air compressor making the noises.
Oh.
Fine, it was just the tag in the fan.
Oh. Well, there you go.
That was a hard hit.
Everything's easy. That's very cool. Back up.
Mason?
Oh, cab cam reporting live. Seth has a bent tie rod. I have mud on my sunglasses, and I just noticed it as we started filming.
Nice.
Seth has bent tie rod.
Yeah. I can't get that steering to stop bending.
This will be the third one you've bent?
Yeah, but this one bent the actual tube, so I don't know if it came down on a rock or what it did. But we'll have to fix that later tonight. So far, the Jeep's still driving, so we'll take a look at it tonight when we get off the trail.
After finishing Lower Rock Garden in mostly one piece, we headed towards Middle Rock Garden.
GoPro, start recording.
Oh yeah, I like that.
There we go.
Hard pass. Crawl it, crawl it. I want to make sure that tire goes up where it's supposed to. Keep going. Slow. No, you gotta put it out.
All right, we're building a highway here.
There you go. Just go sideways.
Good job. Oh yeah, there she goes.
The axle or the drunk shaft?
It's the axle.
All right, so Seth has indeed broken the axle shaft, and so we're gonna winch him up this hill, and he gets the student.
I'm disappointed in myself. Not mad. Disappointed.
Disappointed. Oh, right there, baby.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
That lower section, he came in it sideways, and I was like, that looks really cool. Oh yeah.
So Mason's gonna. This is the second time Seth has broken this while wheeling, not on this trip, but just generally. So, Mason's gonna bebop right up this hill.
Oh, no.
No.
I'm gonna stay
Like I said,
here.
it's literally that side. Like,
Paul's gonna bebop up the hill.
Okay, Paul's gonna go up the
Park
hill.
on the other side of that rock. We're gonna pull him up and out.
All right. There's the plan.
Sort of.
Here we go.
Almost there. I think you come up over right there. Perfect. You got drop.
All right, so I've learned my lesson over the years because I got stuck on a trail one time for like 5 hours, and because somebody broke. I had no book, I had no cell phone service, nothing. I was just like staring at trees. So I always bring a book with me whenever we wheel, for when Seth or someone inevitably breaks something on the trail and they have to fix it. So I sit here and read my very good book while they do all the work.
I know, we thought about it.
How's it going, my dudes?
It's going.
It's going. Somebody put a lot of Loctite. Somebody.
It's you. You're
I did
somebody.
the rears, I didn't do the fronts.
I've redone the rears since
Oh,
we did it.
okay.
Loctite. That's overrated.
You
You put anti-seize on all that stuff.
Well, we got it back together.
Now the fun part is letting down the high lift.
There's
Just throw that at the high lift.
bring that over here.
Everybody run and just throw it.
We've got the axle taped up,
Wow.
drag stuffed in there, so hopefully none of the gear oil comes out. We put the outer shaft back in, ran the nut tight. Aaron informed me you could do that. That's a new one on me. Hubs back on, wheels on, brakes on, so we should be able to run it out of here.
And get back to the hotel.
Yeah, and just go back to the hotel. We got a spare shaft at the trailer, and we'll do that tonight. Yeah, I could never get mine to go down.
Dude, they would have absolutely saved our lives.
They would have. There you go. They would have. Perfect.
Nice.
Good work. We wouldn't.
Well, we got it back together. We're gonna head out the easy way. Always something. There's another little carnage on Annie's side. I'll show you guys when we get back to the trailer, so stay tuned. All right, some more carnage we found. I took a pretty good hit. And when it came down, it got the body pretty good. You can see the armor is shoved up. It actually hit the armor. It took this whole thing and just bent it up. So I think I'm gonna have to beat all of that down with a hammer to get the door on. So one more thing. For now, we're gonna start with the axle. We got it up in the air, we'll pull it out, and I got the new shaft sitting over there. So we'll get after it. This shaft I actually broke a U-joint on a couple years ago down in Slade, Kentucky, and thankfully didn't break the ears off of either shaft. So I saved it as a trail spare, and I'm thankful that I did. While we were limping the Jeep back to the hotel, Mason said he had some weird clunking going on in the front end. So Mason's whole front axle is kind of rotating forward whenever he hits the brakes, and we're pretty sure the upper link is loose, so we're not sure if it's loose at the frame side. It's spinning.
Oh,
Huh.
the tie rod? Or
No, it's a whole axle. So upon further inspection, the joint itself has blown out. Let me see this. So you have the actual joint is down here. Then there's rubber, and then there's metal. So it looks like the whole joint separated and the housing has dropped down. And that's why it was moving so much. All right, guys, welcome back. It is day 2 at Black Mountain Offroad with the High River 4-wheelers. Mason doesn't have a Jeep.
I'm here to spectate wheeling today.
It is just me and Aaron, and that's it today. So 2 Jeeps, we'll see what we can get into.
And 2 passenger princesses right here.
Exactly. Let's get after it.
Woo! Okay, what's the plan today?
So, with only 2 rigs, we have to be a little strategic in what we do. So, with that in mind, we're just gonna go do the hardest stuff here because that's what we do, I guess. So, we're gonna head over to Mason Jar. If you guys haven't seen that trail, it's pretty gnarly. So we're gonna try that, and there's probably gonna be some winching, and we'll see. But that's kind of the plan. We're gonna hit some stuff on the way there, but Mason Jar's on the docket for today.
All right, so here we go. The doors are on. We'll see if I get blamed for this or not. It was supposed to rain today, but of course it is stunning outside. So
yeah, it's really nice. We took the windows off, but left the doors on. I
Yeah.
told Annie if I screw up a door, it's her fault because
It's
she
not my
didn't want to
fault.
get muddy. It's recorded.
Nope,
We see
it's
it.
not my fault. It is Seth's fault, 100%. This is his vehicle. I'm a passenger princess. All right, so here we go.
Get out of the way in case I'm late.
The instruction was, get out of my way in case I make it. Here we go.
Oh. Yep. Okay. You're fine. I know.
All right, first student driver of the day. He's already got it on his Jeep from yesterday because of the axle shaft brake. So we are winching up this because it was pulling him into this tree right here, into this root system. So didn't like that. And this was a little tippy. So this area here was a little tippy. So we're winching.
I'm going to blame Annie for this one because if I didn't have a door, my mirror would not be hitting that root system, and I probably would have made it without winching.
How's it going?
It's going. We got the adrenaline going early in the morning.
Yeah, we've already got one student driver handed out. That would be for Seth because he winched on the first obstacle. But
It supposedly, you guys will see it. I haven't seen it yet. Didn't look that bad from the outside, but from the inside, it was a pucker factor. So
I will second that because I got out because I was staring straight up at the sky and it was pretty sketchy
it was
feeling.
well.
So
The front end
was starting to unload a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
So
with you.
I don't need to roll over backwards first thing in the morning.
Yeah, that's more of an afternoon activity, I feel like.
I don't think that's an activity we want to do at all.
Oh, I kid. Oh.
Yeah.
Right there. As you come up, you got to come into the tree again. There you go. Perfect.
All right, so we finally made it to the bottom or the start of Mason Jar.
It was a little bumpy.
Mason Jar?
Hey.
I'm so funny. Yeah, so we just did the first little peep up, and now we're about to start the actual trail. This is Aaron kind of at the trailhead here.
Trail starts
so,
right there.
Yeah. So here we go. Also, we've got this really sick view of town from here. Look how beautiful.
It's flat.
Oh, what happened here there, babe?
Got no gas in it.
Got a flat tire. Flat tire. We're not really sure why or how, but Seth has flat.
I don't have a flat. We don't know that. We can just
Okay.
be tired.
So he's keeping student driver, but you're never escaping the student driver allegations. We found the hole.
Take your finger off of it.
I'm plugging it. Hear it?
There's something in there?
That's what I was trying to avoid that. I feel like there's metal in there.
Yeah, that's what I probably ran over something. Oh, you know, I wonder if it was when I went around that fence.
All right, what's the sitch?
Well, there's something metal in here, and we can't get through the metal.
Oh yeah, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh. Show me those biceps.
All right.
Got it.
Oh, well, okay, so we plugged it.
Well, that's probably about as good as that's gonna get.
Yeah.
It's extra traction, boys.
Yep.
All right,
Sticky
so.
top out. Super soft.
All right, so we're walking up to the bottom of Mason Jar. To see, we're gonna kind of go around, I think, the bottom part since we only have 2 Jeeps and it looks pretty gnarly up here.
Yeah, that is a line, but I ain't doing that line. Yeah.
So I feel like if Aaron says he's not doing it, that's how you know you probably shouldn't do it.
Yeah, so the line was you need to come over here and you would ride it like this.
Yeah.
And
That's
then turn
sketchy
off
stuff.
into it. The tree was there. That was your saving grace. Tree's no longer there.
Right.
That's the tree they're
Hey.
talking about.
I ain't winching that point.
Dude, there's nothing way down there, right?
No, so I'm gonna come up that hill
Yeah.
and I'll shoot us up there. Then I believe I want to go to the right. Right's more fun.
Okay.
Like, there is no shame bypassing this road.
No.
So there's a bypass down here.
So
We're gonna take that up.
if Aaron goes in front of me and takes the bypass, does that mean he momentarily gets the student driver until I give it back there? He gives it back to me.
Wow.
I mean, I think your list and your marks are so high this week, I can't live up to them.
I think that's honestly true.
I think he said if the entire group takes a bypass, you don't get a student driver. So
Yeah.
Yep, that's
being
fair.
The entire group.
Well, dude.
All right, the bypass, not as easy as it looked. Aaron just tried it, really didn't hit it that hard at all, and possibly broke an axle. So we're gonna winch him and see what happens. Trying to get him down to this flat spot down here, a little bit further back.
But neither one's spinning, so it makes me think that rear locker is not working. The passenger axle broke.
All right, we're
Drive
diagnosing.
shaft still spinning?
Yeah, drive shaft spinning. It's definitely passenger side. I can hear a squeak coming
Yeah.
from the passenger side. So I just think that locker's going on. So we think it's the passenger side rear axle. We can hear it kind of squeaking and popping and banging. We think when it broke, something happened with the rear locker because he engaged the rear locker and the drive shaft's spinning, but neither tire is spinning. And it doesn't sound like the ring and pinion itself actually grenaded. So we're just gonna back it out, take easy trails back to the trailer and check it out.
All right, so I have to get that on camera. Seth just said we're gonna change the name of our channel.
It's
to
11:53. We're gonna break by noon.
Yeah, so, but I will say in Seth's defense, yesterday we did not break until about 4 o'clock. So whatever, but the theme of today's video is not trails by noon, it is indeed break by noon.
All right, guys, that's it for today. We broke a lot of stuff.
We broke everything.
We really did. But when you've only got a few Jeeps and a lot of ambition, that's what happens sometimes. Let's see, Facebook, Instagram for behind the scenes content. That's at tbnoffroad, tbnoffroad.com for all your new merch.
Including these American flag shirts, which are bomb.com.
We got gray, black, charcoal, and white.
This is the gray.
Yep. That's it. Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Woo!